I'm actually excited this morning because this topic I want to talk about is rooted and it's actually very important. So please pay attention. See, humans, we came from one source, God. We have one Father, God. You could be any of the religion, you could be from any of the region. We came from one God. So your name is John, right? And you have a friend. The name of your friend is Ezekiel. You see, John cannot lie to Ezekiel because the God that created Ezekiel is the same God that created John. The spirit that is inside each of us came from one source. The intelligence came from one source. So the spirit has an intelligence of his own, and the intelligence of the spirit is limitless. It's from the main source. It's quite intelligent. So if John lied to Ezekiel, okay, Ezekiel might not be aware that John is lying, but the spirit of Ezekiel knows that John is lying. So do you know why sometimes when you don't like someone, but you are faking it as if you like someone? Guess what? The spirit of that person will resonate with your spirit, and the intelligence of that person's spirit will get to know that you truly don't like him. You are just pretending. You see, your friend, your business partner is a spirit. You can know him to be Mr. John. You can know him to be Mr. Raymond, but he also has a spirit. So the fact is, if you are going to do business with Mr. Raymond for a long time, you have to understand that you can't lie to Mr. Raymond and be his friend for a long time. Because even if Mr. Raymond carnally and bodily does not know you are lying, guess what? Mr. Raymond has a spirit, and that spirit is connected to your spirit because you guys came from one source. So it's easy for Mr. Raymond to spiritually read your mind. He might not be conscious. It's not everybody that is spiritually conscious, okay? But because spirit is what powers the body. If someone's spirit leaves his body, the person is called dead body. If the person's name is Richard, you have to start shouting, Richard, wake up. Why do you have to shout? Because Richard is beside you, but the real Richard is the spirit that left the body, is gone. So why am I using this example? Because we are spirits. Your name could be Mr. Raymond right now, but you are a spirit. The main Raymond is a spirit. It's not this thing you're saying. You have a spirit, and the intelligence of the spirit is limitless. It's connected to every other human, every other person, every other body, every other person you see, every other friends you have. They are also spirits. They are spiritual being having a physical experience. So you can't lie to someone and expect them not to know over time. You have to be. If you want a relationship to last long, you have to be honest about every little thing you do with that relationship. If you will need to lie, let it be minimal, because you cannot lie to human spirit. And spirit has a limitless intelligence. You have to be spirit-minded. If you are spirit-minded, you can easily know what somebody wishes for you. If somebody lied to you, you might not know the first few days and weeks or months, even years, but you will eventually know, except you are not spiritually minded. So this advice goes both ways. If you want to do business with someone and you know that you are in for a long time, don't lie to this person. Don't lie to your business partner. Don't lie to your prospective helper, to your prospective partners, because they might not necessarily know now, but because they are being of the spirit, their spirit will resonate with your spirit, because your spirit and your partner's spirit is from the same source. You guys came from the same God. That is why you just see maybe some of your business partners, they just lose interest on the deal. In fact, they might not know why they lose interest. When your spirit talks, when your spirit inspires, when your spirit warns, make sure you can hear, you can pick all the signals, because that is one of the best ways to navigate this world. Everyone you can see out there, they are being of the spirit. If you are a kind person, if you have a good heart, you will just notice that doors are opening for you. It's not because people were there when you were doing those kindness. No, People were not there when you were doing those good works, but your spirit has given the information to their spirit, because you guys are what? Connected to the same God. You are from one source. Their spirit can easily detect your kindness, your goodness.